right. Thank you so much, everyone. Obviously, thank you to the Media Post team. You guys are amazing, and we love being a part of these. So, again, hope everyone is enjoying everything so far. So in the past, we've really focused on our parent company of Future Today, but we're changing things up a little bit. We're really dialing in to our two most popular brands of Fawesome and HappyKids that can bring the best of our entertainment, lifestyle, and family audiences to you. And we have the opportunity to bring premium outcomes through our commitment to true partnership. So getting into it a little bit, press the wrong button, there we go. So Fawesome and HappyKids, we are an independent CTV publisher, 100% on the big screen, 100% free to consumer, a mixture of AVOD and fast content, and we are proud to be a minority-owned company. And we've only continued to grow. We're now reaching over 75 million US households that deliver over 2 billion monthly impressions and an average watch time of 2.5 hours. And plus, we've added so much more content, which led to us having a 57% increase in users year over year. And that momentum is extending outside of just our apps as well. We've been out on top of taxi cabs in New York, on the Strip in Las Vegas, all over the trades talking about all the content we have, from Miss Frizzle on our family side, or our doubling down on our Spanish language content. HappyKids and Fawesome momentum is not being stopped. So now I'm gonna get a little bit uncomfortable. We're gonna talk about this misconception of premium CTV. The market loves that phrase, but too often what's sold as premium isn't really all it seems. And to be quite honest, it's become shorthand for one thing: brand name. If there's a legacy media attachment, if it's a popular logo, then it's premium. But what we should be talking about and looking at the definition as performance, audience quality, and meaningful partnerships. So I'm gonna peel back the curtain a little bit and kind of expose some of the dirty little secrets that you're probably all whispering about in the hallways. Starting off with targeting and under delivery, we've talked to a lot of our partners and they say on some of these popular platforms, 75% of their impressions air across 5 shows. So how is it you can reach a targeted intending audience with only such a small amount of inventory? Plus, when any targeting is added in outside of just demo, the under delivery is rampant, which is probably why I get ads in Spanish language all the time and don't speak the language. They're trying to fill that bucket and trying to burn off impressions, but that leads to over $700,000 of wasted ad spend for every billion impressions aired. And we all love headline numbers in this industry. For example, 200 million subscribers, but it's not really painting the whole picture. Is that ad-supported or ad-free? Is that in the US or globally? These numbers look great, but it's not the reality of the situation. Announced subscribers are not the same as active, stable audiences. And be honest, we all do it. We sign up for that hit show, we binge it, we finish it, we cancel and move on to the next platform. Meanwhile, your dollars are locked in and running, paying premium CPMs for an audience that may no longer be on that platform. And in fact, 74% of consumers dropped the streaming service last year, so this is a real problem. And furthermore, are you airing in Landman or Tell Me Lies or some of these popular shows, or just think you are? Don't get me wrong, this original content, exclusive content matters, but without the transparency there, it really makes it hard for you to evaluate your performances and even know if you're in these top tier shows. And a lot of times that reduced CPM you might get is pushing you towards less desirable inventory, excuse me, and platforms. And we also know about 40% of CTV campaigns are quietly being pushed to desktop and mobile. So if you're paying for that premium living room experience, but you're getting that phone, that's not really premium. And this last one's probably the most uncomfortable, but we all know there's a vendor or two out there that probably gets your Slack and Teams channel buzzing. You know the ones I'm talking about? The ones that demand huge budgets from you and that never seem like enough for them. They bundle in this dwindling linear supply into your buys, and they force you to not really be flexible with your needs. Everybody wants that tentpole event, but you can't buy just that. You have to buy that and a little bit of this and then a little bit of this over here. So that strategic investment is now doubled or tripled even. And it really is making it so you're buying on their terms and not yours. So the question I want to ask is, what would premium look like if we built it around delivery, transparency, and outcomes instead of the logos, and all without the pressure? And that's what we're doing at Fawesome and HappyKids. We're flipping the script. We want to bring flexible solutions, frictionless collaboration, and a true partnership model, because partnership is what makes premium perform. Looking at delivery and targeting, we're delivering deals in full regardless of how broad or narrow that target is. We're not just selling the segments and hoping they fill. That means you're not just reaching an audience, you're reaching the audience that matters most to you. And we could do it at scale to make your dollars work harder for you. Premium shouldn't mean best effort, it should mean fully delivered and fully targetable. And the streaming market has shifted fast. Consumers aren't rejecting ads, they're rejecting these stacked, overpriced subscriptions like the data shows. And on our Fawesome and HappyKids platforms, that audience is not subscribed to these top-tier CTV destinations, whether or not they're ad-supported or ad-free. So it's not fringe, it's not long tail, this is true incremental reach and unduplicated scale. Plus, we can bring the high-quality content that our audience craves and by the truckload. In fact, we have 5 times more titles than Netflix across Fawesome and HappyKids, allowing us to reach a much wider audience. And we don't hide where you're airing. We can give you the full transparency to know where you're airing across our platform, down to the show level, to ensure you're reaching the intended target audience. And lastly, we don't want to be another vendor. We want to be an extension of your team. We don't have any conglomerate rules since we're independently owned. We make our own rules to customize each campaign to your needs. We have no minimum spend, flexible terms, and low entry added value. Plus, we're not going to force you to buy something you don't want. You can work with just Fawesome, just HappyKids, a combination of both. With us, you'll get exactly what you're looking for. So this premium shouldn't be complicated, it should be easy and collaborative. And that's why we just do things differently around here, what tries to set us apart in this crowded marketplace. Premium's not just about a badge in the corner of the screen, it's about the impact that it makes, and how it feels to viewers and how it performs for you. Partnership with Fawesome and HappyKids makes both of those possible. So now I'm going to show you what that premium looks like on the biggest screen in your house. So I'm going to jump into Fawesome real quick. It really is truly a hub for all things entertainment. We have a massive library of movies and TV shows, all free to consumer, delivering the scale and engagement you need. And we've only continued to grow on this side. We've up 50% in audience, 57% in watch time, delivering over 1.2 billion monthly impressions across our AVOD and FAST channel lineup. And speaking of that lineup, we have top-tier content providers, so the experience stays fresh for our audience and they keep coming back for more. We're not stopping there. We're adding sports, creator-led content, gaming, exclusives, doubling down on Spanish language content, and even live events like we broadcast the Miss Universe pageant a few months ago. So who's watching, audience? Who's watching Fawesome? We have a desirable younger audience. It's 59% adults 18 to 49 with a median age of 45 and split pretty evenly between males and females. Plus, we've really committed to bringing in multicultural audiences, and we've grown so much there, not only in content in terms and total watch time. We're now 25% Hispanic, 22% Spanish speaking, and 20% African American. But our true value proposition is the incremental audiences we can bring. As you can see for yourself, our audience is not being reached across the linear broadcast or cable, and that extends even further to this ad-supported so-called premium destinations. 78% of our audience doesn't watch Netflix or Disney+, 82% doesn't watch Peacock, and 2/3 doesn't watch Tubi. And that incremental reach extends to these multicultural audiences as well. They're not being reached across those legacy channels like Telemundo or Univision, whether on the Hispanic side, the Spanish-speaking audience, or even across the African-American audience. They're not being reached on those networks that are really targeted for that demographic. So no matter what audience you're looking for, Fawesome can provide those net new viewers that are not getting the messaging elsewhere. Plus, this audience can deliver high impact for any brands, regardless of the category. They're eating out at restaurants a ton, they love to travel, they love spoiling their pets. So I'm gonna give you one last look at all that Fawesome has to offer.
Let's go, Johnny!
Solo disfruta el espectáculo.
This universe is Mexico!
I came here to help you.
And quickly, I'll jump into the #1 family streaming destination of HappyKids. We deliver safe and age-appropriate content that brings families together in living rooms all across the country. We've grown our audience 45% in the last year and now delivering over 800 million monthly impressions. That's co-viewed 94% of the time. So the parents are watching along, spending quality time with their kids, and making more informed buying decisions. And again, we're working with so many top-tier content providers across the board and adding even more: creator content, Spanish language, gaming, live events, and exclusive to the HappyKids platform. And again, we can deliver those millennial parents with an 84% adults 18 to 49 audience and a median age of 36. Plus, kids are growing up in the HappyKids family. Their ages are split pretty evenly from babies to teens across the board. And again, being able to provide that multicultural audience: 31% Hispanic, 27% Spanish speaking, and 20% African American. And like Fawesome, we can help deliver incremental audiences, whether it's family focused, linear like Disney, Nick, or Cartoon Network, and across other ad-supported streaming. 88% doesn't watch Peacock, 77% doesn't watch Disney Plus, and even 56% doesn't watch YouTube. And of course, that incremental reach does extend across to our Hispanic audience, our Spanish-speaking audience, and our African-American audience. So whether it's on Fawesome or HappyKids, we again can provide those net new viewers across the board. And again, they are being able to deliver high-impact purchasing intenders, whether it's for restaurants, travel, buying autos, or with their pets. The purchasing intenders that we can deliver on HappyKids is really, truly second to none. So again, we'll give one last look at all the families are watching on HappyKids.
What's up, everybody? It's K-City Family here.
Today we're spending all day on our own plane.
¡Hey! ¡Miren dónde estamos!
Seatbelts, everyone!
What a mess!
¡Whoa!
Ladies and gentlemen, Garfield and friends.
I'm your host, Don, and this is...
We know no two partners are the same, and our different approach is what makes Fawesome and HappyKids stand out in this crowded marketplace. We actually want to listen to what your needs are and tailor our offerings to help achieve your desired goals. From basic campaigns to our sponsorship and added value opportunities, we don't have any off-the-shelf ideas. Our turnkey is being able to provide that customization, all with easy lift and access. And when we're talking about high impact, we mean placements that are impossible to miss but still feel intentional and give that ownership position. The hero image, carousel, and mid-carousel land where attention is already high from the moment our audience opens up the app and starts browsing through our content. These are designed to feel premium and not interruptive. And then working with our in-content placements is where really brand storytelling can help come to life. These formats live within the viewing experience and not around it, which makes them feel more organic. Whether it's a pause moment, an L frame that can be contextually targeted to relevant scenes, or animated banners, brands can be present without pulling viewers out of the viewing experience. And lastly, our sponsored collections create an environment and not just an impression. Instead of a single moment, brands are woven into curated experiences with playlists, branded menus, and on-screen placements that drive interaction. It's a great way to align with content themes and moods that naturally complement and highlight brand messaging. And beyond placements, the real advantage comes for how precisely audiences are being defined and reached. That's why we're introducing Audience Advantage. It's a one-stop shop for all targeting and outcome-based needs. We're working with top data and measurement partners to really push innovation going up beyond just basic demos. Whether it's actually being able to target in a COPPA-compliant inventory by still staying privacy safe, combining Amazon's first-party data with our content signals to create high indexing segments. We can use MRI data to populate and deliver custom audience segments through there, or we can align brands contextually. We really can dial down and reach who you want to reach. We can also prove out campaigns' effectiveness through a variety of outcome-based studies, brand and emotional lift, incremental reach, foot traffic, in-store visits, and purchases. By utilizing Audience Advantage, we want to turn that advantage over to you and provide you the tools for high-impact brand elevating campaigns. So everything I talked about is why partnering with Fawesome and HappyKids doesn't just look different, it feels different. Everything we do is built with intention. We have high-quality content that our massive audience craves to deliver huge scale and incremental reach. Our turnkey customization approach that provides fully delivered deals on intended targets. We have the ability to work together with either direct IO or direct programmatic that gives the best placement and connection to our audience. And we can provide the transparency, flexibility, and solutions that prove campaigns actually worked. And make it all easy, all premium, and all in the palm of your hands. So thank you so much. If you want to learn more about Fawesome and HappyKids, please come talk to myself or Megan, who's here with me. We'd love to partner with you. Thank you.